Hey friends, this is the Miss Wolfie from our Half Acre Homestead, and I want to talk to you about water. Let's wait for the four-wheeler or dirt bike or whatever it is that's going to go by. Because they like to just kick it up a notch loud as they go by my house. Yes, I'm in my pool because it's bloody hot and I've got a lot of cleaning up to do today. As you know, the story, our well pump blew off the top, our well tank in the basement, our pump tank, and we had been 6 days without any running water. And my pool's down about 2 inches from buckets from washing dishes and flushing toilets. Thank God for the pool, for more reasons than just this. Anyway, I'm going to admit to a fault that my own arrogance made things more difficult for us. Because a few years back when we did that video, we had that storm where we were without power for 5 days. This was before we had any solar, before we had a wood stove, before we had anything like that. And I learned to can food that was thawing in my freezer. I learned to can that in the pressure canner on the barbecue. But there are some things you forget. You think that you have everything covered. And we would always keep 5-gallon bottles of water in the pantry. We would fill them up because our well's beautiful water. We would fill them up, cap them off with a piece of plastic, date them, and put them in the pantry, and we would rotate them out every once in a while. But we stopped doing that. Why? Because what could go, we didn't think that the pump would break. We stopped doing it because our well pump has always been on solar power. Just in case the power goes out, especially in winter when it's really difficult to get to the well because it's covered in snow. So we stopped, storing big bottles of water because we thought, well, if the power goes out, our well's still good. Well, yeah, the well's still good, but what if the pump goes? So we ended up spending probably $20 on bottles of water, and those are not the kind that you get the return on. We spent just big 3-gallon bottles of plastic bottles of water. We spent like $20 on those because I didn't think it necessary to store water anymore because I had all my bases covered. Folks, you can't always be prepared for everything because there's always going to be something you forget. But if you store something for a specific reason, even though you think even though later on you may have that reason covered, ergo, we have a well, our pumps run on solar, we're covered. It doesn't always work that way. There's a reason why we store things the way we do. Anyway, this is the Miss Wolfie from our Half Acre Homestead saying, never second guess yourself. There's a reason why you do things in the first place. Take care. God bless.